the YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our third Mega Reaction Fest. We are going to give our reaction to a song titled Salisbury Hills. Salisbury Hill, and it is a song by Peter Gabriel. It is requested by our patron Ronald.
It's on first glance itself, it seems to sound like a name of a place.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the UK, somewhere in Europe. So let's get started right away and check out what this Peter Gabriel song is about.
Yeah.
We have heard a couple of interesting songs in recent times.
Yeah.
One about a shooter, literally a
Family snapshot.
Yeah, a shooter basically.
Yeah.
One of the rarest topics that a song is made on. So let's get started with this. Peter Gabriel and the song Salisbury Hill for our patron Ronald.
Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, I could see the city light. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. He was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve. I had to listen, had no choice. I
Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, what a sight he could see. So it started off with that and then it became quite intense. What are your initial thoughts and feelings on this before we open up the discussion to discuss this?
I like the vocals as usual. Vocals were very good, very nice, easy on the ears to listen to. Very easy. The music towards the end, I don't know if that was actually the real purpose of the music or something with the quality of the music.
Yeah, I felt like I could hear something going on in the background, either whispers or nature sounds.
Or yeah, something.
Yeah, something like that, So I was trying to listen to it and I could listen to some rustling leaves and, but I couldn't get exactly what was going on.
Happening.
So definitely I listened to it again with the Audacity software that we have.
Yeah.
And I'll try and figure it out because it sounds interesting because certain songs are known to have secret messages, subliminal messages even. So maybe this is one of those songs.
Okay. Musically it was different. Pam, 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 pam. That sound and then pam, pam, pam. Something like that.
He was something to observe, came in close, I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve, had to listen, had no choice. Who is he talking about here? Some kind of prophet?
No, I don't know what is happening here, but I think he went to this Salisbury Hill and he settled with a woman. That's what I'm thinking. And towards the end, I think it's his father who's come to take him home.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, though I'm not completely sure about it.
Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home.
Yeah.
That was essentially the chorus.
Yeah.
And the main words, my heart going boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
There were a lot of rhyming words as well, information, imagination, and things like that. Rat, cut, scenery, machinery.
Rhyming is common in songs,
Yeah.
nothing new.
Nut, shut.
To keep in silence I resign, my friends would think I was a nut, turning water into wine. Now, what exactly is this getting at? Biblical references too?
Yeah.
Or is it just his imagination that he does all this? I think, maybe he's in a mental asylum. To be honest, I believe he may be in a mental institution and he has all these imagination that he's a Jesus-like character and he can heal the world and turn water into wine and, something like that. It seems like he's got a character.
A family member
some,
has
some
come to
kind
receive
of
him.
personality or mental disorder where he gets these illusions or he has his beliefs at times when that, I'm this
Turning water into
prophet-like character.
Yeah.
That who can turn water into wine and can change the world literally. An eagle flew out of the night. Now how rare is that? An eagle flying out into the night, that is something that I find hard to believe personally. So I think it's about a person who's imagining things. That is purposely put in there to give us a hint.
Okay.
So it's like a person who's, seeing things, imagining things, lives in a totally different world. I'm thinking he's living in a mental institution.
Yeah.
The good thing is that perhaps his father's coming to take him back
Yeah, a
home.
family member is here.
So maybe he's supposed to be healed when he isn't. Apparently,
I don't think he is.
Apparently he isn't. If he
Yeah.
still believes he can
Yeah.
turn water into wine and he's seeing eagles flying around in the night,
Yeah.
I think he's imagining things a lot. Which is perfectly normal also. If you imagine an eagle flying in the night, it could be a dream, it could be part of your imagination.
Yeah.
But turning water into wine, and if you have it that much that your friends think you're a nut,
Yeah.
does say something. as well.
Also he was deciding whether he should be going with this person or no. He was thinking which side he has to sacrifice, which connection I should cut, this or that, things like that.
And the girl you're thinking about is
Yeah.
actually his illusions. When illusion spins her net,
And-
I'm never where I want to be. And liberty, she pirouette. She pirouette when I think that I'm free. So he's in this mental asylum or institution and he's having these illusions. You thought it was a girl.
Yeah,
It's
I
actually
thought
his
there is
illusions.
a woman, yeah.
Yeah. Watched by empty silhouettes who close their eyes but still can see. No one taught them etiquette. I will show another me. So he's imagining a lot of ghost-like characters and all that. maybe other inmates, maybe other patients, maybe the staff working there. They are the most active at night in most mental institutions.
Yeah, they have to.
Especially on full moon night. The term lunatic itself
Yeah.
has come from the power of the moon.
Makes them go crazy.
Luna being moon. Yeah.
Today I don't need a replacement. I'll tell them what the smile on my face meant. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, I said, you can keep my things. They have come to take me home.
Yeah, so either he's going back to the mental institution he was at home all along, and now he's going to the mental institution again,
Okay.
or he's in the mental institution
He's
and coming
going
back
home
home.
today, yeah.
I'm getting scared because if he's coming back home and he's
I'm not ready.
mentally unfit and
He's
unwell,
not ready.
it's going to be a problem for everybody.
Yeah.
But if he's was at home all this while
Yeah.
on Salisbury Hill, that is where he lived, and the doctor he's imagining is his father. So he's living alone on Salisbury Hills, looking at the city, seeing eagles flying in the night sky and all that, turning water into wine and drinking it maybe, and having imaginary friends over
Great
for
time.
supper every night. And then at the end, the dad is actually the doctor who's come to take him back to the mental asylum.
Could be.
So he's happy, he's going back where he belongs, rightfully. Strange song, another strange song by Peter
Yeah.
Gabriel. But I'm sure it's
It
very
must
relevant
have a
to lots
very deep
of people.
meaning. Yeah.
Lots of people. I don't want to get too deeper into it because professionally I have a code of ethics as a psychotherapist and counselor. So I can't really, mention things which might be directly connected to a couple of my clients.
Okay.
Need I say more? So what are your thoughts, Kirti? Because you're not in that same field. You're mainly into
Yeah,
relationship counseling.
simple.
And I help you out there, just like I help you out here.
Yeah.
I'm the second in charge, you're the chief. There too, you're the chief, and I'm second in charge.
Yeah.
So we, adds value to our sessions when both of us
Yeah.
take up the session as a couple, and, especially when it comes to
It makes more
relationships.
sense as well, and you can get out to more. You can get more work done as well as more. Effectiveness comes when.
Yeah, and you get an honest
people are
opinion as an outsider, because I always look at counseling purely as an outsider. For Kirti is a bit different because the cases she gets are more or less the same. Someone wants a divorce, someone wants to get married, premarital, extramarital, this, that. You get my point. They're just 4 or 5 topics that she is a master at covering because it's just 4 or 5 topics. For me, it's totally different. I take up things from grief counseling to phobia treatment, from
Variety of things.
psychotherapy to hypnotherapy to NLP to life coaching. So when I sit with her, it's a refreshing change for me because I see it purely as an outsider, and that is what people like because it's so valuable. And that's where honesty is appreciated, and people actually pay for it, for me to be there heavily because they want an honest opinion.
You need a
Unlike on this platform where dishonesty is what everybody
right.
likes.
You need a third eye to assess things.
Yeah.
2 eyes sometimes aren't enough. And I literally mean that. What happens if, as a couple also, when I look at one couple and 2 couple and both of them being one eye and the second eye, they can't see things around them as a third person from outside can see the entire picture. They only see each other. And they can see limited things around them that is happening.
So you're like the third eye and I'm the fourth eye.
You're watching the everything.
Yeah, I'm the fourth eye because I'm not even the third eye.
Yeah.
You're the
So
third eye.
you
So
need
either ways,
someone to see.
you're the third eye for
Yeah.
this kind of song.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it because it's my forte, psychotherapy and all that. So what is your take on it?
I'm just thinking.
Because you're helping and you're sometimes joining me in my sessions,
Well,
which are a totally different cup of tea, mind you.
mental asylum
So
or
I
not,
usually do it alone.
but he's happy to go back. He's happy to go back
Yeah.
home. At the end, first he was a bit reluctant whether he should be, whether he should not. But at the end, there was no pressure. There was no pressure, and he's happy to go home.
Peter Gabriel said it beautifully with the heart going boom, boom, boom. That excitement
He's
can be
excited.
sensed in that. He's excited. Yeah! Let's
That
use,
is too much.
Let's use this as a thumbnail. Hopefully you made an appropriate reaction.
I don't know.
Let's give it another thumbnail that people love to see. Let's try it again. You want to?
That's too much.
and you looking at me and the screen. That's a thumbnail.
That's pretty dramatic.
I like this song because it talks about something that's relevant. But for a person who doesn't have a clue what this is about, it may seem strange.
Yeah.
What is going on? Is it
What's happening?
biblical references?
Yeah.
Is it some spiritual leaders' take on things? You know, was this some
Yeah.
person who actually was like that, who felt he was turning water into wine or something like that? Could be based on a
Yeah,
real
having some
character.
bars. Yeah, on Salisbury.
Real character, and wherever Peter Gabriel went to look for inspiration for this song.
Yeah. He felt like being part of the nature when he was on the hill.
Yeah, so that's it for this one. I'll give it an 8 on 10 overall for it. It was nothing that stood out for me.
Yeah.
8 on 10.
For
What
me
about
too.
you?
Me too.
Yeah, so that's it for this. Join us for all our reactions during the 3rd Mega Reaction Fest. The sound of the birds in the background, isn't that heavenly? Yeah, I'm not imagining eagles in the sky, mind you.
Yeah.
Those are actual birds. Turn up the volume.
They're not.
Hey, you did
They're
it at the wrong
gone.
time.
Yeah.
Did it at the wrong time. Now, do we have to wait for it to come again? Hopefully, they turned up the volume and heard it
At the
that
right time.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching.
No time to waste here. Lot of work to do.